Fever shakes up. Indiana Fever cancels DeWanna Bonner's contract, re-signs Aari McDonald. The Indiana Fever waived DeWanna Bonner on Wednesday morning, league sources told IndyStar. Concurrently, re-signed Aari McDonald to a standard rest-of-season contract at the veteran minimum. Bonner has been away from the team since June 12th, missing 5 games for personal reasons. Reports first surfaced Tuesday afternoon Bonner did not intend to return to the Fever. In 9 games with the Fever, Bonner averaged 7.1 points and 3.8 rebounds in about 21 minutes per game. Bonner, a 16-year veteran standing as 6'4", was a coveted free agent signing for the Fever in February, and Indiana hoped that she would bring some veteran leadership to the young core. Quote, "I want to sincerely thank the Indiana Fever for the opportunity to be part of the Fever franchise," Bonner said in a news release. "Despite our shared goals and excitement heading into the season, I felt the fit did not work out, and I appreciate the organization's willingness to grant my request to move on, particularly at this point in my career. I wish the Fever great success as they continue to build around this dynamic group of young players." End quote. But Bonner consistently felt like it wasn't a good fit from the beginning of the season, league sources said. The Fever tried different lineups and combinations, which included moving Bonner to coming off the bench and putting Lexi Hall in the starting lineup, but they couldn't get to a place where Bonner was feeling good about her role. Bonner then requested a trade according to league sources. Indiana looked for trade opportunities, but the size of Bonner's contract and the fact it's only 14 games into the season made it difficult to find a suitable team. Bonner signed with the Fever for $200,000, unprotected, per her hoop stats, so the Fever are able to waive her without a buyout or any monetary penalty. Bonner will end up taking up about $64,000 of the Fever's cap space for the 14 games she was on the roster. Bonner will hit the waiver wire for 48 hours, which will allow a team to pick her up and assume her contract. If she is not claimed on waivers within those 48 hours, she will become an unrestricted free agent, able to sign with any team for as low as the pro-rated veteran minimum. Waiving Bonner will free up the cap space for Indiana to sign McDonald, who will sign for the pro-rated veteran minimum of around $53,000. That is on top of the $6,000 she made while on a hardship contract with the Fever earlier this month. McDonald is a 4-year WNBA veteran, getting drafted to the Atlanta Dream out of Arizona with the number 3 pick in 2021. She played 3 seasons with Atlanta before she was traded to Los Angeles ahead of the 2024 season, then played 1 season with the Sparks. She originally signed an extension with the Sparks for 2025, but Los Angeles waived her in the final days of training camp. Quote, "I'm so excited to rejoin the Fever. Although my time with the team was brief, it immediately felt like the place to be. I'm grateful for the warm welcome from the coaches, teammates, and fans, and most of all, I thank God for the incredible journey I'm on," end quote, McDonald said in a news release. The Fever liked what they saw from McDonald, who played in 3 games for the Fever on a hardship contract, while Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham were out with injury. McDonald, who is 5'6", brought a spark off the bench, averaging 11.0 points, 3.0 assists, and 1.3 rebounds over 25.3 minutes per game. She was also strong defensively, with a quick step disrupting any play. Quote, "From the moment she arrived in Indy, Aari was a clear fit with the style and mentality we are building here with the Fever," Fever OOO and General Manager Amber Cox said in a news release. "Though only here a few games, her impact as a playmaker and a defender was evident. We are very excited to welcome her back for the remainder of the season," end quote. Indiana had to wait 10 days after releasing McDonald on June 13 to potentially re-sign her, and those 10 days elapsed on Tuesday. McDonald could have signed with any team, whether on a hardship or standard contract, within those 10 days, but the Fever expressed to her that they wanted to bring her back this season in hopes that she would stay available. This move also allows the Fevers the cap space of about $119,000 to sign a 12th player to their roster. Indiana is aiming to sign a frontcourt player for that final spot, league sources said, in hopes of filling the gap that Bonner left.